Good morning, children. Welcome to RV online class. So, today's lesson number 8, the Guptas and Vardhanas. So, in previous class, I explained you about the Gupta dynasty, how many kings, famous kings ruled, and how it developed, which reforms are connected to this dynasty. That all. So here, before this before this Gupta dynasty will started, then Mauryan and Kushanas they ruled. Is it? So we studied that. So Kushanas and Mauryans they ruled. After that decline, then dynasty started. So Gupta dynasty started by Sri Gupta. He started the Gupta dynasty. So here we getting the sources of this dynasty. How means here pillars inscriptions of Allahabad, then pillar inscriptions of Meherwali, then Vishaka Datta's Mudra Rakshasa and Devi Chandragupta, and this Kalidasa's literary works in that also, and Kaumari celebration of VGK, and writing of many others also. So these all giving the information of the Gupta dynasty. Then again, all writers means historians they are saying in that one V.A. Smith, he's saying that Gupta prayed as a golden prayed. He's saying, and others also same thing they are saying. Gupta prayed is golden period in Indian history. So this is over. Then again we studied about the Chandragupta first. He started. So Sri Gupta just he is the founder of the Gupta dynasty. Then Chandragupta first he is the famous and starting strong king of the Gupta dynasty. So here Chandragupta first he started ruling the his dynasty. So here Chandragupta he started ruling, and here he married a princess Kumara Devi, and then that Kumara Devi's place also came under the his dynasty, and they started ruling, and he started ruling. So here he got the places more because he conquered the his surrounding kingdoms, and by this way he done his dynasty strong. And Chandragupta he came to power in 319 CE to 20. And then Gupta era will started this period only. 319 to 20 Gupta era started. So then Samudragupta, after the Chandragupta, Samudragupta he started ruling. His achievement has been commemorated in the Allahabad pillar also, in means in that inscription. So by Hari Sena, and again the inscriptions are written in Sanskrit language. And here Ashoka pillar also is there. So by this way, here we know the how they ruled and how much powerful they are. So then again, here other kings means here Gupta dynasty's kings they are started ruling. Chandragupta first, then Samudragupta. Here Samudragupta he not only a strong warrior because he started the occupying the more places, and he constructed his kingdom as a empire big. So here Samudragupta he started the Ashwamedha. He bring the Ashwamedha rule. So Ashwamedha rule means maybe you know that they are leaving the horse. Those who are hold that horse they had to war with the king, and those who are not holding the horse then they had to rule under that king. So like this, the Samudragupta he started ruling very well. So here then we can understand that he is not just a strong warrior, but he also a great poet and musician also. How we come to know the he is a great musician means he when we saw his gold coin, on that gold coin depict him playing a veena. So one nice photo also is there on that gold coin. He is playing the veena. So by this way we can know that he is a great warrior, good king, and great poet also. Then musician also. He is a lover of music also. Then after him, then again Chandragupta second, he started ruling. So Samudragupta, he ruled nicely, but Chandragupta second, he started ruling and he developed relationship with many Indian royal families also. And again, he got married many princes also. By this way, he got more kingdoms in his kingdom. means that kingdom it will become the big empire. Then he got the title also. Chandragupta II, he got the title that is the Vikramaditya. He got the title Vikramaditya. So by this title, he got the fame also. So by this way, he enlarged his kingdom and he started ruling. So by this way, he got not only that much only, he given the more importance to the more artists and more many writers, so that in that his period many they are writers. So here in Sanskrit language only, literature and art. Sorry. So here Meghaduta, Ragha Vamsha, Kumara Sambhava, and others also is there. So like this, in his time, literary work also popular. Then Chandragupta means here Gupta Empire. It started very nicely developed under the Chandragupta II and other kings also. Then slowly other kings they started attacking the Gupta dynasty because no one have the powerful to maintain the Gupta dynasty. So here and then again, the king Vasala, he started ruling little bit and he got the power also and he maintained the dynasty. And here, like this, only his society he ruled. But after him, again this Gupta period is become decline this rule. So this all over. Then Abhijana Shakuntala that also I explained yesterday. Now here now, remaining part of this here I'm saying during this period, the trade that the Gupta had with Western, it is collapsed before they are doing. Then again, their economic system also suffered. It will decrease. Then again, the trade was limited to villages only. They not have the its relationship with the other country or other states also. Then the collapse of trade lead to trade here. Trade was limited in by the villages, then decline of the city centers. Patliputra, it is before it is a very famous city, but how the kings are slowly become the weak. Then this Gupta's Patliputra capital city, it will become as like a small size, like a village. It not have any values. Then this period here witnessed great height in the creation of various devotional and religious texts like the Puranas and Dharma Shastra also in this period, in Gupta period. Then Varaha Mihiri and Bhaskara, Aryabhatta, Charaka, and Sushruta were the great scientists of this time, means this Gupta's time. And Varaha, Mihira, Bhaskara, and Aryabhatta made significant contribution to the astronomy, astrology, and mathematics here. Then Chakra wrote Charaka Samhiti, Sushruta wrote Sushruta Samiti. These are details of the surgeries. So this all happened in the Gupta's period. Now here we are studying one by one. That is the scientists of the Gupta's period. Now before what I said that all in shortly, previous class what I explained that one. Now in this class I am going to explain about the scientists of the Gupta's period. So here are they all. 1 3 Chakra, Sushruta, Aryabhatta, Vardha, Mihira, then the Vardhanas, then Nalanda. Here coming, here over the Gupta's dynasty, then Vardhana dynasty will started. So here, one by one, I will explain you. So here, scientist of the Gupta's period. Here, Vardhana 1 3. Dhanvantri, he was a famous scholar in the field of medicine and he was a specialist in Ayurveda. He is the father of Indian medicine also. We are calling him, he is the father of Indian medicine. His work, contributions to the medical field has been the Ayurvedic dictionary. Okay, then second one, Chakra. So second one, Chakra. Here he was a medical scientist. His major contribution to the field of medicine has been the Chakra Samiti. Then again, Susha Ruta. Shusha Ruta. So Shusha Ruta, he was a surgeon. He was the first Indian to explain the process of surgery. He is the first Indian surgeon, and he only given the how the process of surgery will happen. That all he given. He has recorded that in those days only these used to be as a different type of surgery here, and here that all at a time doing the treatment for the soldiers. Here, like modern time surgery, here Sushant was a well-known surgeon. At the time only he doing that surgery for the soldiers, and he is the well-known surgeon of India at that time only. So here he's contributed significant to the field of surgery. Means he done the surgery. Then again Aryabhatta. So Aryabhatta, he was a famous astronomer and mathematician. Is it? We know that is Aryabhatta means, and suddenly in our mind will come first our satellite name also Aryabhatta, and Aryabhatta he started the zero first he. Okay. So here Aryabhatta he was a famous astronomer and mathematician. He is the important scientist who came after Varahi Mihira. So then again his contribution to astronomy and mathematics has been highly significant here. Okay, then Varaha Mihira. Then coming last that Varaha Mihira. But Aryabhatta he came after him only. So Varahima, he was a famous astronomer. He wrote a book on astronomy named Pancha Siddha Hankita. This one name. Okay. Then which is considered the Bible of Log Jataka. He was here that one in that book he given that in additions to this he wrote Bharata Samhiti and Brahata Jataka. So here Lagu. Okay. Lagu Jataka, he was a scholar in many fields like astronomy, astrology, geography, and then meteorology, etc. Many are there. So here he given more importance to these all things. He is a famous astronomer. So by this way, these all peoples are coming in the Gupta period. It means Gupta period is very well. So that's why historian they are saying that Gupta period is a golden period. Means not only one in each and every field, they Gupta kings they given importance to the all. So here then again next point that is the Vardhanas. So next after the Gupta dynasty, Vardhanas they started ruling. So Vardhana, the Gupta empire which had flourished for 2 centuries, disgregated around 6th century CE. Many small kingdoms separate up at the time. The kingdom of the Vardhana was one of them in that. Is it? So here Gupta period, it is Gupta period, it is the golden period, is it? So here Gupta, they are ruling very well. At that time, these all kings are very small kingdoms they have, and they all are under the Guptas. But how the Gupta it declined, then suddenly these all kingdoms they declare themselves they are the independent kings. So here in that Vardhanas also one of them. So they also started the ruling means as a independent kings. So here these all peoples in these all things happen in 6th century. Some copper inscriptions, Vanas, Harsha Charitra, and the Chinese traveler Hong Sang writing throw light upon this period. So here about the Vardhanas, here some scientists they are written here they on the inscriptions, and here again copper inscriptions also is there. According to that inscriptions, by the help of that we know that Vardhanas also ruled very well. Here Vardhanas time period at that time Chinese traveler Hong Sang he also written about the Vardhanas kings and dynasty. So here we know that they also the good rulers. Then Pushya Bhuti is the founder of the dynasty, which is Vardhana dynasty. So then here Pushyabhuta, he is the starting king, he is the founder of Vardhana dynasty. Then Prabhakara Vardhana and Harshavardhana are the important prominent kings of the Vardhana dynasty. After the death of his father, here Prabhakara Vardhana means Pushyaputi. After his death, Prabhakara Vardhana and his brother Rajavardhana and Harsha Vardhana means Harsha became the king of uh, Taneshwara. Here, Taneshwara is the place where Vardhana started ruling, and it is the capital of Vardhanas. Okay. Then here, the king of Kanuj. Here, Vardhana's sister, she married to Rajashri. She married to king of Kanuj. When the king of Bengal, Shashanka, killed the king of Kanuj, then Harsha captured Kanuj and attacked the king of Bengal here. Bengal king, he attacked the Kanuj king and killed the Kanuj king. Then no one is ruling that Kanuj. Then Harsha, he captured that Kanuj and he started ruling and he killed the Bengal king. Means here he attacked the Bengal king. Bengal and Magadha came under his rule, Harsha's rule. It came under the Harsha's rule, but he could not advance behind the Narmada river in the south. In south side, he not came here. The Kannada king of the Chalukyas, Pulakeshi II, hated his progress and forced him to go back here. Here, Chalukyas, the Kannada king of the Chalukya and Chalukya, his Chalukya dynasty's king Pulakeshi, he not given to enter the Harshavardhana in South India. So he went back. This achievement of Pulakeshi II has been immortalized in the Greek. So here this one is written in history very nicely, very greatly. So here written by the court poet Ravi Kirti. He has expressed the exploitations of the king Harsha's joy had dried upon account of this defeat. Here Harshavardhana, he means Harshavardhana's joy means he feeling happy. He came to South India means in Narmada river, but he not came this side because Pulakeshi he attacked and he forced them to go back. But Harshavardhana he not feel bad. He went back very happily. So this one happened there. Now the king ruled. Here king's rule was assisted by the council of ministers. Then the bureaucrats consist of the Mahasandhivi Dhara, the negators, then Mahabala Kruta, then military journals. These all are the, then again Bhogapati means tax office. These all officers are maintaining the dynasty. So this is the about the kings. Then in that Nalanda University, it is the famous university, is it? So Nalanda, Buddhist follower believed that Nalanda was the name of Buddha in his previous birth. Before birth, at that time only Buddha's name was Nalanda. They are thinking that this is famous as an ancient university. So Buddha had visited Nalanda. Buddha he visited the Nalanda and it is become the famous here. Mention has been made of the 25-meter tall bronze image of Buddha that Harshavardhana gifted to Nalanda here. So Buddha statue of 25-meter tall bronze done by the Harshavardhana and gifted this one. This image is gifted to the Nalanda. Kumara Gupta had made this contribution to a fine art school here also. Harshavardhana he given the gift to bronze statue of that Guptas to Nalanda. Then Kumara Gupta has made contribution to a fine art school here also in Nalanda. He started the art school. Then again here Nagarjuna, a chief exponent of middle path here, Dingo and Dharmapala were the other famous scholars who taught here. These all peoples they are teaching the students here in Nalanda University. The Chinese traveler Hong Sang visited this place and stayed for some time here. He came and he visited this Nalanda and he stayed there some time. He has given a detailed description of this place in his book here. He wrote everything how this place is and how they are giving the teachings for the students and how the king is maintaining this everything about that he wrote in his book. There were stupas, chaityas, viharas, rest houses, steps here and their places. So here to sit and rest here a while means those who are moving they had to sit there. This like all places they done they built. Then meditation room also. Then lecture room and many other structures reveal the glory of this place. Here in Nalanda, they done many things, many viharas, chaityas, stupas, these all they are constructed, and with that again restrooms, library rooms, lecture rooms, these all things also they build. So these all are very nice, very attractive. So it is very beautiful and very glory. So the Gupta kings and Harshavardhana has been the famous patron of this place. Gupta kings and Harshavardhana, they are loving this Nalanda place because they are following the Buddhism. That's why. Then an ancient find here destroyed an accidental fire destroyed many tests of means here in Nalanda at Nalanda. So some fire will started. So by that way, here destroyed the many texts which are kept in this university. Okay. So here, according to the Harshavardhana, that all kings here ruling by the help of the other peoples. So then here the kingdom had been divided into provinces. Here, one kingdom, it is divided into many provinces. According to that provinces, they appointing the peoples here. So here, land tax was major sources of income for the kings here. For each and every king, land tax is the major income. Then federatory chief paid the means kings. The king gave them land grant and in return they got the gifts from the peoples and helps also from the landlords. So here this means then when the king become weak, the federatory here they becoming the independence. Means landlords means 4 5 villages head person. They are head. They are ruling that places. When king have some problem, at a time they have to send the army. Means when king is in the war, they had to help like this. If that king, main head king, he is died, no one have the maintaining. Means these peoples, they are those who are federatory, they are declaring themselves as a independent king. So land grants were given to other communities and religion peoples as well here. Harsha gave prominence to Buddhism. We get details of here popularity of Buddhism from Hong Sang writing. The Buddhist Nalanda University was full of activity during this period. It enjoyed patronage from the kings, Gupta kings also and Vardhanas king also. So that's why here this Nalanda University it enjoyed its prayer under these all. So these all things written by the writer, Chinese writer. His name was Hui San here. So here we can understand these all things. Is it all points? So these all peoples they done work according to them, and here we know that how hard they done, and these all peoples are coming under the time of Gupta period. So Chakra, he was a medical scientist and his major contribution to the field of medicine has been the Chakra Samiti. Is it? Then I one more person, he is called the father of the Indian medicine. His name was Dhanvantari. Dhanvantari is the father of Indian medicine, and he only given the information of the Ayurvedic dictionary. Means that it means at that time only they have the all ability and they all done very well work. Aryabhatta also, Varaha, Mihira, they all Sushruta. He also, these all peoples are belongs to the Guptas period and they all are work very nicely. So here, I hope you understood the lesson, the Guptas and Vardhanas. Lesson number 8. In previous class, what I explained, that also starting in beginning, I little bit I told you. Then again, I explained these all things. I hope you all understood this lesson. So thank you, children. God bless you. In next class, I will explain next lesson.